All right. All right. So where we left off um, with our journeys through the Radiant Citadel campaign, you all had successfully done some investigating, made some new friends, potentially started a new business venture between the a few of the um, stores and the Dunsing Night Market. And at this point, it's probably been about a week since then. So I'm not sure if you guys wanted to just rest, maybe do some shopping, get some new items, because you did all earn some gold for that. As
Yeah, we
well
owe
as some, yes,
100 gold, right?
yes, as well as you all adopted, um, made some new winning friends, Fen and Frem, uh, Fen and Frem, and yeah, I don't know, who's going to be kind of in charge of feeding them, taking care of them, making sure they don't get into too much trouble. Um, but yeah, um, and after kind of about a week, you guys get stopped by a familiar face, V. Arun, who is one of the Spice Brothers. And he comes up to you and goes, my friends, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm so glad I ran into you. I need help.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I have a potential business deal that I need you all to go. I'm busy uh planning my wedding, but this deal came up and I need someone that we trust to help. Um,
Of course,
there
you can
is
trust us.
yes. Hey, we're getting everything settled for
Mm-hmm.
the new business. But we need you all to head over, excuse me, sorry, to Godsbreath, and track down an Aunt Deli. Um, she she's coming up with well, rumor has it she's coming up with a new type of pepper that we want to
What?
try. We want new type of
Pepper. Okay.
that we
What?
want to try and see if we can make a deal with her. Yes,
And what was it? What was the name again?
Aunt Deli.
Okay.
Um, and she's a well-known trader in those parts. Um, and she has invited myself or any of my associates to come to the Awakening Festival and meet with her and discuss this potential partnership. And he hands you some invitations and says if you run into any of your compatriots, please, they're invited as well. But if you could get her to at least be willing um, to work with us on obtaining this new pepper. Um, I've been told it's very delicious, but it's even spicier than anything we currently have, and spice is good. um,
Yeah, we had people not make it through that spice. Anyway, an invitation to the what? What was it that?
the Awakening Festival.
And what is this Awakening Festival about?
It is a yearly celebration of the history of the people of Godsbreath. Um, and they celebrate. They sing the Awakening song. I haven't heard it. I've been told it's amazing, beautiful song that tells the history of the land, and then any notable events that happen get added to it. So it's this constantly growing song. Um, and yeah, it's just celebrating kind of life and hard work and the abundance that the people of Godsbreath have been given.
Okay.
Hmm.
And the festival starts tomorrow. If you all want to, I don't know.
What
Yes.
and where? How do we get to Godsbreath from here?
He gives you kind of a little map with directions to one of the portals that will take you over there. He's like, or if you've earned some money, you can also always rent one of the Spelljammer ships, but that generally takes a few days to get there.
And we got to get there quickly.
The festival does start tomorrow.
Yep. So it seems like we need to get there now. Okay. Portal it is.
All right. And he says, you probably have some time to pick up any items you may want before heading over, but I would recommend getting there no later than first thing in the morning.
Okay. As we kind of browse market, that was 100 gold pieces each or 100 gold pieces total?
Total.
Uh-huh.
So it would be divided between the three of you. And actually it was a total of 200, I believe, because they each gave you 100, each of the families. Since you did find out who did it, and you did,
So we each have we each have 66 gold pieces.
Yes, right now. If there's nothing in particular that you all are looking for, you can definitely head over to the portal and head to Godsbreath.
Okay, well, is there anything unusual in this market that we can pick up?
I mean, there's lots of unusual things in the Radiant Citadel. What in particular are you looking for?
Well, there probably isn't going to be a whole lot available for 66 gold pieces. Healing potions are always good. Antitoxins are always good. Okay. But honestly, I think for 66 gold pieces, I'm thinking maybe just armor, because I know that studded leather is 45 gold pieces, and that adds one. I don't know, Rhonda, I don't know, Charles, what do you wear for armor?
That's what I'm looking at. Where is it? I'm on the inventory page. Is that the right page?
Yeah, and if you scroll down, you should have probably leather armor, and there should be a box next to it that you can check mark, and that should bring up your armor class. The leather armor is going to be a base of 11 plus your dexterity.
I'm not finding it under inventory.
Did you get leather armor? Which armor?
I'm not showing armor or anything under. I mean, I'm not showing.
What do you see under inventory?
Well, I have all the different categories.
Underneath that, do you have equipment like traveler's clothes, dagger, grappling hook, anything?
I have all the stuff. I have tons of stuff. My backpack and tons of stuff.
You have a lot of daggers. You have regular leather armor.
Where is that?
If you scroll down past all of the daggers, because you seriously have like 12 daggers listed.
Yes, I have them all stashed all over me.
You do. Then it's under where it says like holy water flask. It's got a little check
I see
box.
leather. Yeah. Okay, leather. I do have leather armor. Yep.
Okay, you each could get some studded leather armor if you'd like.
Could I sell mine, the leather, and get some money for it?
Yeah, I'd like to try and persuade this person. Uh, since this is a 2-for-1, we're both going to trade in our leather armor for studded leather. We could possibly get some sort of discount.
Plus, yeah, and we're trading in the.
Like instead of 45, can we bring it down to 35?
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, shoot. 15?
I'll do 40. I'll knock 5 gold off in trade.
Okay. Okay.
What about the trade-in value?
That would be with the trade-in value. Because it sells for 10 and it's been worn, so he's gonna have to do some cleaning and everything. So he'll trade in and give 5 off the price.
Okay. So that leaves us with 26 left.
Yes.
So we want to change to.
And I'm going to try and buy a scimitar.
Ooh, gonna try and buy a scimitar. All right. Let me just see.
Those are normally, how much are they? 25, right?
I was like, that's what I'm looking up. Yes, they are normally 25.
About dual wield?
Dual wield, you would have to have a light finesse. So you'd have to be able to use scimitars, basically.
I do. I already do.
Or short sword. Okay. So I just got that ability. So yeah, if you would have to use either short swords, scimitars, or daggers. Daggers are a good thing if you can't afford the scimitars.
Which apparently you have 12 of already.
Yeah, but here's the good question. Why don't we try the same thing?
I have 12. I have 2 scimitars.
You have 2 scimitars already? Wow, that's nice. So you could dual wield with 2 scimitars.
No, wait. No, I didn't.
You have 10 daggers.
Yes,
and 2 scimitars.
2
is
scimitars.
What's on your sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you equip with them, using that check mark, the box on the left-hand side, it's what your attack ends up being.
What? Let's see.
So I have a scimitar on my sheet, but I think that was something that I bought in between games. So
yeah, because you would talk to me about getting one.
So what I like to do is try that in game because I have 26 gold. So what I'm going to try and do is try and talk the guy into maybe trading my nifty little rapier in for a pair of scimitars.
Okay. So, you can, sorry, I'm just checking. Did you rapier? Okay. So they start out at equal price. Okay. Yeah. So
25 gold and I'll trade in my rapier. Can I talk you in because I'm buying a quantity here? Can I talk you into selling me 2 scimitars for 25 gold if I trade in my rapier?
Okay. Well, roll persuasion. And have you used the rapier yet?
Did we have combat in the last session? I don't remember.
I don't. Yeah. Well, yes and no, because you chopped up the onions.
Right. So I chopped up onions.
Yes, but I can't remember if you did that with your dagger or with your.
I think I did it with the dagger.
I think so too. Yes, you did it with the dagger. Okay. I was like, I scrolled back up. So it's not used.
And not a good persuasion check either. So.
No, it's not. So he tells you what he would be willing to do is have you trade in the rapier instead of 50 for the 2, he would let you have it for 35 for the 2.
And I have 9 gold on me, so 26 plus 9. That would take every penny I have, except for the 11 silver. But yeah, might as well.
All right.
Well, I still have, so I have 26. I had 43. How do I say?
So if you go to your inventory,
Yeah.
where it's got like the little coin, if you click on it, you can, there's an area that says adjust coin, and you can put in the number and then add or remove.
Yeah, I've got it. Okay, then I need to, I just realized I spent 40. Okay, so I still have 69. What can I get for that kind of gold?
What are you looking for anything in particular? Because there's a lot you could get. Like you could get a great sword for 50 gold, but I don't think that you want that.
No, I'm good with my scimitars and my daggers, I think.
So yeah, if you wanted to buy 1 healing potion, that would be 50 gold. Or
yeah, I think I'll get a healing potion, and then I'll have some left over, and I want to buy a really fancy swashbuckling hat.
ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely say
feather. With a feather.
With a feather. Okay. So yeah, so you're able to kind of wander around. You go through a few different stores. Because there's quite a few haberdasheries. And then you walk into this one, and it is Henrietta's Hats, because I like alliteration.
Me too.
And in the window you see this beautiful tricorn leather hat with this beautiful multicolored feather sticking out on top. And yeah, it's sitting there. And it says deal of the week, definitely not haunted, 12 gold.
Okay, you've got to get it. It's definitely not haunted.
Oh, it's definitely not haunted. Oh, that sounds really good. Oh, and then I hit the wrong one. Okay. 12 gold, huh?
Yes.
I don't really. Hey, could you negotiate for me, please? I don't really want to spend 12 gold on a hat.
Okay.
I definitely not haunted. And I'm not stupid, so I'm not good looking, but I'm not stupid.
I'm going to use
so
my
I expect this is a haunted hat that you might be able to get a good deal on.
Okay, I'm going to use my prestidigitation to kind of have a gust of wind move the hat around.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at the guy and say, are you sure that's not haunted? I just saw it move.
I mean, the boss says it's not haunted. There could just be a draft.
Oh, come on. You know better. You want us to take a chance on that being a haunted thing, and we just saw it move. I say it's only worth 6 gold. I mean, we're taking it off your hands here, guy.
I don't know. Let me go ask the boss.
Okay, tell him, make sure you let him know that it moved in front of us, so we know better.
Okay, and he disappears for a few moments, and then he doesn't come back, but a young woman with kind of flowing black hair. She's got one of those kind of really fancy like little hats with like the veil going across one eye. Um, and you
Okay,
know,
while no one's out there,
mhm.
I'm going to go up and use prestidigitation to make a mark on it that looks like a blood splotch underneath it, and then I'm going to walk back.
Okay. All right. And this woman comes out and goes, "Hello, I hear you wanted to speak to me about one of our hats?"
Yes, this hat here. I know it's a discount. We only have we don't quite have that much gold, but we were thinking because we think it really is haunted. So we were thinking we would offer to take it off your hands for only 6 gold. We saw it move.
Did. And she turns to the gentleman who was originally helping you and goes, "Herschel, did you see it move?" And he goes, yeah, yes, ma'am, but it could have been the wind. I don't know that it was a
Of
spirit or
course,
anything."
it was a spirit. I mean,
Um,
let's look at this thing, and I'm going to take it off and look at it. I'm going to show the blood spots. Did someone die in this hat? And then I'm going to stop concentrating on it, on the prestidigitation,
um,
or
and
just end the effect, so to speak. So I go,
all right,
wait, you saw that, didn't you?
roll persuasion, and I'll let you have advantage on this one.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
We'll take it off your hand for 5 gold. That way, it won't affect the others with the haunting.
Yes, yes. And she goes, your trick is very cute. I made the hat myself. I know there was no blood on it, but you amuse me. I'll let you have it for 8 gold.
I look back at Shaw. What do you think? 8 gold?
I don't know. It's kind of a gaudy feather. I was thinking more like a white feather.
I look back at her and go, "Can you do it with a white feather?"
She kind of smirks and then goes, "I have this one," and points to another hat. It's a it's not as fancy, but it does have a plain white feather. She goes, "I'll let you have that one for 6 gold."
No,
Goes,
it's
"Ah,
not. It's not as fancy. It's not as fancy. I want a fancy one. All right, I'll keep the gaudy feather. How about 7? Tell her 7. Stardust, Stardust.
7. Can we do 7?
yes, you can do 7,
Okay.
but
Oh boy.
But
no deals in the future. Full price on everything else."
okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Stardust.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so you got a nice hat. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do before heading out?
Try and find one of our companions, like that barbarian guy, Zorak.
Well, yeah, but I still want to. I'm not done shopping.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, I got to put my hat in.
Oh, and I forgot to mention when I got up in the morning, I ritually cast that spell on myself.
How do I add stuff to my possessions?
Um,
I have a list of stuff I have, but I don't know how to add it.
You go to manage spells, or sorry, not manage spells, manage inventory. And up at the top, it says add items. Click the down arrow.
Yeah.
And then there's a filter. You can actually just type in the name and select it.
Fancy hat. Yeah. We'll find out, if the hat is actually haunted or cursed or whatever later. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I add it? Okay, I have down in the bottom a bunch of stuff that I added.
Is it a custom item or are you just adding fancy hat?
No, I'm adding a custom. I want to describe it.
Okay.
Okay, so if you click the down arrow next to that custom item, you can just type in the name, fancy hat that is not haunted.
Definitely not haunted.
Definitely not haunted.
Okay.
And then click add item at the bottom.
I'm in inventory. I go to manage inventory.
Right. And then there should be a section. Okay, so there's add items, and after add items, click on add items, open that up. And then towards the bottom of add items is add custom item.
Yep.
Yes, add custom item. And how do I do that then?
Okay, when you open up that area, it should just allow you to type in a name.
Ah, sorry. Okay.
And then there's the description area.
Okay, is there anything else you want to show for Rhonda? Rhonda?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. I was spending all my money on. I forgot. I was buying a healing potion. So
Healing potion is 50 gold.
it's interesting. It didn't go down where I thought it was going to, but that's okay. Not haunted. And then what exactly is the healing potion I got?
It is a regular healing potion and it is 50 gold.
I believe if you just type in healing potion, it should show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's the one with gray letters as compared to the green or the blue.
Mm-hmm.
The green or the purple. Those are all based upon the rarity, and it's the one that's common, I think.
I typed in healing potion, but I didn't get it. Hold on.
Oh, it's potion of healing.
Okay. I just typed heal, HEAL, and it came up with a few other things.
Yeah. I did healing and it came up. So, yeah.
Potion of healing. Okay.
Yep. And then you can click that add portion and add it to like equipment or backpack or pouch.
Okay. Got it. And that was 50 gold.
Yes.
Healing potions are expensive. We need to go out and make money.
Do.
So let's go. We're supposed to go find this pepper. That'll help us all make more money.
Yes.
Okay. I know you said you were out of money. I didn't want us to be completely broke. That's why I wanted to negotiate so much. So
That's fine. That's fine. That's
not,
what I'm there for. I
we're
can
not
persuade
completely
people.
broke.
I'm good at that. Let's go to the portal.
All right. So as you're on your way to the portal, you guys do come across your
Zorak?
friend. Yes, you come across Zorak.
Zorak. Hey, come on. We've got to go find a pepper. It's really hot.
Okay.
Let's go. So, yeah, a bard, a rogue, and a barbarian.
Yeah.
3 Bs.
What could
Oh no,
possibly go wrong?
rogue. BRB.
Yes, BRB. Team BRB. I don't know. I don't think anything will go wrong. It'll be perfectly fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sure.
Uh-huh.
Off we go.
Yes. So you all head over to Godsbreath. And once the portal drops you off, you're not too far. You can see and hear kind of the music and the festival off in the distance. And while you all are traveling around, journeying through, again, you're listening to music and people are singing and dancing. And as you listen to the music, it's this beautiful kind of haunting chorus all about how the people of Godsbreath originally were from many different lands, and they all kind of ended up in this area where they became, as the story goes, kind of protected by the gods from the enemies whose names were lost to time. And they've created this into their new home. You hear stories of happiness and joyous events and sad events of people being lost in sinkholes and how the town kind of helped those who were hurt and overcame, tragedy to be these amazing, strong communities that they are today. And as kind of you walk around, all of a sudden you hear this commotion coming up a bit ahead of you, and you see these people kind of come up and start attacking other villagers. Well, most people start running away. There is one woman who just kind of heads into the fray, starts yelling for these people to calm down and get back to themselves. They're not acting like themselves. But yeah, everyone else is kind of running away. What do you all want to do?
Oh my. Well, guess what?
Yes.
We don't have to go to a bar to get into a fight. They brought the bar fight to us. Shall we?
Yeah, but
Good. I knew you'd want to do that. Come on, let's go. And I run forward.
there is something popped up and it's over my character sheet and I don't know what it is.
Does it say something? Is it like a message?
File system, breakpoints, threads. I don't know what it is. There, I pushed it down. Whatever it is.
Okay.
Where it came from.
If you refresh your screen, the good thing about D&D Beyond, anything you change changes instantly to the database. I charge forward. Did you want me to go ahead and move, or I did? But did
Yeah.
you want me to? Okay.
I say if you want to roll for initiative once you all get settled, we can do that. Yes.
By the way, Rhonda, this is something we always forget, or I always forget. Make sure you select your token on Roll20 before you click your initiative.
Select your token. What the heck? What token?
On Roll20, you should see your token there. You see
What
it?
token? What? Describe what you're talking. I don't know what a token is.
Your character.
Oh,
Your
my
character on the map. On the map, do you see Chow there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, select it by clicking on it, and then roll your initiative.
Okay. There we are. Okay, so I'm seeing the map. All right. Now roll initiative. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. All right. 1 moment. Hey. Perfect timing. Give me 1 moment. I will adjust to what you had rolled. There we go. 17.6. All right.
Okay, so
She said
Sean,
that they weren't like them, they weren't themselves. And do they
Yes.
have weapons, or are they just fighting?
They have like farm equipment, so they have like pitchforks and scythes.
So Sean, welcome. Roll initiative.
I already rolled initiative for you.
Thank you.
But that's the introduction, right?
Yes.
Well, welcome, Sean. Roll initiative.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, quick recap. You haven't missed much. You guys were essentially, I don't know if hired's the right word because he didn't offer you payment, but you were asked to check out the Awakening Festival and meet Aunt Deli, in Godsbreath, by Via Rune to try and broker a deal for a new type of pepper. And you get there and something weird's happened, and now you've rolled initiative.
Just out of curiosity, what was the guy's name again who sent us here?
Via Rune. He was one of the Spice Brothers.
Can you spell that again real quick?
Yep.
V-E-E, right?
V-I.
V-I. Okay. V-I.
Yeah, on the little turn order thing, I'm the only one that has a name on there. Could we put our names on there?
Everyone's name. So you don't see everyone else's name?
No, I only see mine.
Yeah, that's actually the way. I don't know why, but it's set that way. But Rhonda, if you hover over someone's icon, you can actually see it'll highlight. It'll do a yellow box around the person.
Oh, there. Yeah, around the person. Yeah, but I still don't know
that
who it is.
token. Okay. Yeah, but then figure.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's you, right?
Yeah. Do you know, Shaylin? Do you know how to turn on the name and the top the health thing on top for everybody?
I know a way to do it. I don't know if it's the official way to do it, but I will do it at least the way I know how. Give me a moment.
So these look like farmers?
Yes. They didn't have images for them, so I just used the stat block that it says to use.
Do they look, when I look at their faces, do they look any different?
Well, compared to the people that you've seen, I'm gonna say right now, Stardust, you're probably the only one closest enough to notice, but compared to kind of the other people of Godsbreath, their eyes are like bright red, but it's almost like it's a swirling red.
Hmm.
But Stardust,
Like
you are
they're
first
busy?
in. Almost like they're filled with like a swirling, like blood red color. So you don't see the pupils or the irises or anything. They're just full of this swirling blood red
Or,
color.
or like in the cartoons when someone's been hypnotized, it goes. "Ooh." No.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay. Everybody ready? I mean, do I move first?
You go first.
Okay. So, are they armed?
They are armed with like pitchfork sides, farming equipment.
Okay. Well, I
I
would
think
pull.
we try not to hurt them.
Yes, that's why you use melee weapons.
What is that sound in the background?
Wherever Sean is, I just muted him.
Okay.
Sorry, Sean, you're muted. But so anyway, Rhonda, if you use here's a little. I was there. I just wanted to explain this to her. If you use hand-to-hand melee weapons, you can declare that you're doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
So that's what I intend to do. I'm going to pull out a scimitar,
Okay.
and then I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to start by pushing this guy
Okay.
into the bushes behind him.
All right.
Go ahead.
Give me strength.
Rats. Okay.
I don't know how you would dexterously
Push somebody. Yes, I understand. Well, I rolled a 20 plus 0.
You did roll a 20, and they did not. So you shove him back, and he falls into the bushes, and is currently prone.
Okay, so I still have my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to come up and try and club him on the head with the flat side of my scimitar. In other words, non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And he's prone.
He is
Giving
prone.
me advantage.
Yep.
Does a 17 hit?
It does. So what is the non-lethal damage on that scimitar?
Oh, a big 4.
I mean, it's still damage. He's getting like one of those little like goose eggs on his head.
Awesome.
All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yep, it is.
All right. Shaw, you are next.
I'm gonna move up and whack.
Okay.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna flip my scimitars around and use the pommel.
Okay.
To bash him over the head.
Okay. And are you going to use your bonus action to dash because you're more than 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say
like 10 feet away. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. The person who is 10 feet away from you is get back here. Is a commoner who was running away.
Oh, okay. So I am going to try and whack them over the head.
Okay.
The double. I'm going to use both hands. So how do I do that with two-handed?
So I don't know that there's a two-handed option for it. But you would just click to.
Are you talking two weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're talking one scimitar, then another. You need to have a bonus action to swing with your second.
Oh, okay. No, I don't because I was dashing. So I will do one attack.
Okay. That 4 is going to miss.
Wait. Okay. How do I know
So
I'm
are
using
you?
Oh, okay. So that's a 4, and actually you're probably going to have up to a +5. So you're doing a custom dice roll. Rhonda, if you look under your actions, and it says, hopefully it says attacks, and you should see a scimitar, right? To the
Yes.
left of it, if you hover over what looks like
Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't get anything. Okay.
click there.
Okay. Let's do
That's
that again.
where you want to click. You can also, by hovering over the hit DC, do just a hit, and by hovering over,
Sorry, I rolled another 4,
yeah,
but it came out a 7. Oh well, that's better.
yeah,
It is better.
Okay.
You still miss.
Yes.
But you're
Yeah.
closer this time.
Yes.
which
Thanks,
means they
Sandy.
can surround you. Okay, that's okay. That's what we're here for.
Yes. So, Sean, you are, and I will unmute you in a moment. You are currently 55 feet away from the nearest attacker. So you could dash and get up close to them, but you wouldn't be able to attack. Or, I do believe, where did your character sheet go? Do you have any thrown weapons? You do have a javelin if you'd like to move up a bit and then throw it.
Okay. I'd like to dash and throw myself the last couple feet at the person.
So you're gonna, okay, so you're gonna use kind of your last 5 feet of movement to try and tackle?
Sounds like a grapple to me.
Or a grapple?
Well, yeah, that's whatever you feel is the best option for that.
Okay. Sure, I'll let you do that. I'm gonna roll athletics for you to try and just kind of plow them down. Let's see.
Non-lethal.
Well, they managed to dodge out of the way. Just barely. I'm gonna
So are
see.
these 5-foot squares that our
Yeah.
circles are on?
Yes,
At least I'm closer.
you are. You're right next to him. But yes, each square is 5 feet.
Okay.
And
So
let
I'm
me-
right next to somebody.
Yes. And I just realized that they were supposed to go before you, Zorak. So they're gonna go, and then we will move on to Stardust. All right. So the first attack is going to go to Stardust, and then I'm going to do Cha, and then the next 2 are going to go to Zorak. All right. So I'm going to say, does a 20 hit you, Stardust?
Yes, my armor class is 15.
Okay. So
And
you're
just-
going to, yes.
Just so you know, we're not seeing any of your dice rolls right now. So
Yep, I know.
okay, just wanted to find out.
So you're gonna take 2 slashing damage. Cha does, I'm gonna guess an 8 does not hit you.
No.
And then Zora, okay, so Zorak, you're taking 2 hits, and for a total of 8 damage. All right.
yes, these people are obviously racist against bugs.
Yeah. I mean, they do look like farmers. And bugs
Yeah.
aren't always the best
I-
for the crops.
I think you mean speciesist.
Yes, yes. So Zorak, I apologize that these farmers are obviously biased against your kind.
It's tough to be a bug.
Yes, it is. But that's a bug's life.
Goodness. All right, Stardust.
I'm going to start. This guy's still on the ground. Is he,
Mhm.
or did he stand up?
Oh no, he stood up.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try and just double hit him using non-lethal with my scimitars.
All right.
So let's start with the first one.
Okay.
That probably doesn't hit.
Nope, just misses.
Let's try another one.
All right. That 21 definitely will hit. What's your non-lethal damage? All right, so this guy. So the first one, misses by a hair. But the second one, it's one of those he course corrects and almost knocks himself out. So the one guy is down. He's unconscious, not dead.
Now stay down. And I look at the others and go, first off, when they hit me, were they trying to do damage or are they being non-lethal?
Roll me insight. Okay, so with that 15, what you're getting the sense is they're not trying to be lethal, but they're definitely aiming for specific parts of the body. They're aiming for the wrist and below the elbow.
They're trying to get handsies or take handsies or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
something to that effect.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
I go, these guys are going for our hands.
Hmm.
All right, and Cha.
Okay, I'm going to use my sneak attack.
Okay.
Because I'm right next to somebody. So
Yes.
I'm going to do 2 because I'm already there.
That 12 will hit.
Okay. And now, what do I do?
Roll your damage first. So you probably hit DC. So on the right hand side, you should see a column. There
Yeah,
we go.
got it.
All right.
Why
Cool.
did that?
Right.
I'm not sure why it totaled like that. That's kind of weird. But I think it's the 4 damage is what it is. Oh, did you sneak attack?
Yes,
I haven't gotten
because
that yet.
Zorak is right
Yeah.
next to
Right.
Cha.
sneak
So
attack.
yeah. So between those hits, the one in front of you is
There's my
knocked
sneak
out.
attack. You know
Yeah,
what?
Ron.
It's 2d6.
Ron, it added actually in that first one, it went ahead and put it in there for you.
Mhm.
So you see how it says 4 and then next to it says sneak attack 7, and then it right below it totaled it. So Sarah Lynn, you would say if you were using your sneak attack, you would, which technically you get a chance to say that before you roll your damage, but you can say 4, or if you use your sneak attack, you would say 11 piercing.
Yep.
Or slashing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that last one doesn't count. Okay.
But I mean, you took it out. So that you've got another one that's unconscious, crumpled down.
Can I take a 5-foot step?
You can, because you haven't moved.
And I step up for 5 feet
Mhm.
over the unconscious one.
Yep, I will move them to the side.
Can you move your character? There we go.
Sorry, I thought she was going to.
Yeah, it's okay. I can. I'm moving Zorax as well until Sean gets home.
And you can use your second attack. Have you used your bonus action yet? No, you haven't. You can use your bonus action attack
No,
on one of them.
I thought my bonus action was my second attack.
You've only rolled one attack so far.
This round, you've only done one.
Yeah.
I show
I show a bunch of damage
for
totals.
11, and then I show 6 and 9 for 15.
Yes, that was when if you click the damage multiple times, it will do it even if you only roll once. So you only have one attack and then a bunch of damage rolls.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Oh yeah, that 19 hits.
Okay, now do your damage, but you don't get your sneak attack on this one. But that's okay. Just roll the damage.
Well,
yeah.
Because we can look at it, and Sarah Lynn, and you would just say 7 slashing.
Yep. So this one it's still up, but it's definitely like very kind of out of it. Almost like a light breeze would knock it down.
I blow.
Speaking of a light breeze, they got to go, and then we got our yeah.
Yes. So then they're both actually going to go after Chaw, because Chaw has actually done the most damage at this point. And I will state that the kind of out of it one will be at disadvantage. And does a dirty 20 hit you, Chaw?
Does a what?
A dirty 20. So you don't get critical damage.
20. Okay.
A dirty 20.
It does.
All right. So you're going to take 2 slashing damage as a sigh kind of comes across and nicks
What
you.
do I do at that point?
So
how do I
where it
that?
says your hit points, there's a box next to it. You would type 2 in and then do damage.
Damage should be at the bottom of it. So.
Yeah. Heal is at the top of that square. Damage is at the bottom.
Oh, damage.
And then the other one misses. So now, Zorak, it's your turn. One of them's looking really hurt. One of them hasn't been hurt at all. And they're both really close to you.
Okay, so I use 2 arms. Well, actually, one hand. I'm going to. How close am I to each one?
You're within 5 feet of both of them.
Okay. I am going to use part of my special training that I learned from the Stooges of 3 and poke them in the eyes.
Okay. All right. All right. So you're going to poke them in the eyes.
An armed attack?
Yeah. Yeah, I just have to go over to D&D Beyond because I didn't add unarmed attack to his full 20 sheet. So one moment, unarmed strike. One. One of them misses. Okay. Both of those go through. No, okay. Try one more time. One of them will hit. All right. So the one that's kind of out of it. You poke him in the eye and he just kind of crumples down. The other one is still standing and hasn't been hurt.
Am I able to use any other movement to slap him in a comical way?
No, you've used your actions.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Stardust.
Do we do flanking?
We can do flanking. The enemy just gets flanking as well.
Okay, then we should discuss that first. Well, why don't we discuss that after the fact? Right now,
Okay.
I'm going to step around him because it just kind of makes sense that I would go there.
Yeah.
But I'm not using flanking. I'm just going to hit him with the backside of my scimitar.
Okay. Kind of try and pop him in the back of the head.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No. Instead of hitting him in the back of the head, like your knuckles kind of brush across the back of his head, almost like you're trying to play with his hair.
Okay. If the guy looks back on me, I kind of look at him and wink at him.
Okay, yeah. He just looks really like
And then I'll hit him with the other head.
all right. That 14 will hit. Yeah, so you did a nice like distraction, so he turns and then you just like hit him in the face.
Yeah, I planned. Really, I did.
Uh-huh. Those are the kind of things I prefer to do. Nat ones.
Oops, hold on. That last one was supposed to be a damage roll. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Yes, you can. I guess you can't.
You are breaking up something horribly, so I'm only hearing like random syllables.
So in answer to your question, when you ask if you can ask a question, no, you cannot. We'd like you to, but
Yes.
you're breaking up, so we can't hear you.
I know.
You're still breaking up.
As soon as possible. Did you catch any of that?
No, but I caught the. Did you catch any of that? I did not catch anything before that.
I heard as soon as possible, and then did you catch any of that?
Okay. So continue with my Three Stooges attack, please, and I will be home as soon as possible.
Yes, I have turned your laptop on.
Okay,
Awesome.
thank you.
All right. So once it gets to your turn, we will do that. All right. So are you done, Stardust?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Cha, what would you like to do? There's one crazy-eyed person still standing.
Oh, I'm just gonna attack him.
Okay. That 9 will miss.
Okay, I'll try my other one.
Mhm.
With sneak attack. Ooh,
Ooh, that 22 definitely hits.
and
So
I should still get my sneak attack.
yes, so roll that damage. All right. And with that, he goes down. And kind of as that happens, this woman comes up. She's probably in like her mid-50s, and comes up and goes, no, don't kill them. I know, you all look like the adventuring sort, but I promise you they're good people. They're not themselves. and she starts kind of trying to tend to the different people that you've knocked out.
Well, if we were gonna kill him, we would have used our bladed weapons. We just knocked them out for you so that they couldn't hurt anybody else.
But could you please tell us why these people are attacking?
I don't know. They're all farmers from out in the rattle. I haven't seen many of these guys in months.
They had funny red eyes.
I don't know anything about that. And you know, she's kind of bandaging up the person in front of her. She kind of uncrumples one of their hands and pulls out a piece of paper and is like, "Oh my word!"
Mm-hmm. What's on the paper?
Kiana, and she shows you this drawing, and it looks like a young boy kind of being pulled into this like muddy water by all of these various types of hands, and then a young girl kind of on the river's or on the water's edge, kind of reaching out for the little boy, almost like she's trying to help him.
They were trying to get our hands. They were trying to whack our arms, trying to take our hands.
I don't know anything about that. I just know this is my goddaughter Kiana's artwork.
What's her name?
Kiana. And she's out in the rattle. She left a few months ago to go work on a new farm. The crops have been failing around here, so she went to the lands out there. Even though they're much more dangerous, she was supposed to meet me here today.
How do you spell that name?
Is Kiana. We have to go help her.
Mm-hmm. Almost. One N off.
Oh.
So was Kiana the one pulled into the mud, or is Kiana the one reaching for the mud?
Kiana's the one reaching. Her friend Cully is the one who got dragged in. Poor boy got pulled into a sinkhole about 6 or 7 years ago now.
That doesn't really look like a sinkhole if it's got hands coming out of it.
I'd know about that. Kiana just said that day that it seemed like something was trying to pull him under.
So this was her imagination, the hands?
Possibly. I wasn't there that day. But that sinkhole's gotten a few people over the years. Whole family disappeared into it about 10, 12 years ago now.
Except for Kiana, right?
Well, Kiana wasn't pulled in. This was before Cully disappeared. There's the family, their whole farm got sucked under.
Wow. That sounds dangerous.
And then why are these people here?
I know. I mean, most people come back to town for the Awakening Festival, but and she kind of gestures to the other townsfolk, farmers. We're all kind of slowly kind of gathering around, you know, like they're not sure if these people are gonna wake up and start attacking again.
Well, let's tie these people up and then see if we can wake them up and find out if they're conscious enough that we can ask them what happened.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you get them all tied up. And while you're doing so, one of the kind of younger, probably like 11, 12-year-old kids, comes up to the woman that you were speaking with and goes, Aunt Deli, are they going to be okay? And she just goes, yes, my child. Like, we'll take care of them. They're going to be all right.
Oh, and hi, Aunt Deli. We were sent by Rune to talk to you about your new pepper, but that could probably wait until we figure out what's going on with these people.
I think that might be best, but if V sent you, then maybe you can be so kind to go out to the rattle and make sure my goddaughter's all right.
That sounds like a great idea. So yeah, he wants to make a deal for the peppers because evidently the peppers are really important, but we'll work that out when we come back and we'll check on your goddaughter.
Much appreciated.
Which way
yes.
is the rattle? How did we get there?
Okay. Do you still want to, because you talked about trying to wake the people and talk to them.
Let's talk to them first, but we should also find out where the rattle is and stuff. So.
Okay. So as you kind of wake them up as after they've been tied up, anyone who wants to roll me either Arcana or Religion, please. Okay.
How do we do that? We go to the skill sheet.
Yeah, there's skills listed in the middle of your sheet.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Oh, right. So what you're all able to detect is that they are being controlled magically. And I'm going to say Stardust with that dirty 20. You can also reveal that they're surrounded by an aura of like enchantment magic. So,
yeah, the swirly eyes, that's enchantment magic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't say anything. They seem very confused, but they're just not speaking. Just kind of like looking down, not saying anything.
Maybe somebody here could help them if you tell them about what's going on. Unless you can do it.
Yeah, does anybody know these people? Can they talk to them and see if they can get them out of their funk? Or more importantly, does anybody know anybody who can, remove curses or dispel magic?
So there's no one in town that can dispel magic or remove curses. But, several townsfolk start coming around and, they're friends or cousins of these enchanted folk. But no one can seem to kind of rouse them. They're still, they still have the red in their eyes, but it's almost just like they're stunned and frozen. But you do start hearing kind of murmurs of maybe they're cursed and the rattle's cursed, and some people are speaking of this is why you don't go out to the rattle.
Okay, let's check their bodies for anything that might be like bites or something, just to make sure it's not a physical transmission of the curse.
Okay. You don't find anything.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we just go out and try and find out what caused these guys to be cursed. Anybody have any other ideas?
No. Except for, is there somebody here who could help them with the whole curse thing?
No.
The lady we were talking with.
Aunt Deli is basically right next to you right now.
Is there anybody here who could help with a curse?
No. The only way we know of to end a curse is to destroy whatever's causing it.
Okay.
But this, I haven't seen this before.
Well, off we go then. Which way to that?
Yep.
Rattle.
Let's go to the rattle.
All
Go to
right.
the rattle.
And as you all are getting a map from Aunt Deli, a woman comes up. She is tall with short shoulder length locks. She's in bright colored clothing. And she goes, "You folks getting ready to head out to the rattle?"
Yeah. You know people out there other than these people?
I got some business out there. If you guys want, you
What
can
business?
hop.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead. Yeah. What business you have?
There's a farmer out there that I'm meant to get some crops from.
What sort of crops?
Just some wheat and hay, things of that nature.
Bring them to town.
And
I take them to this town and some others around here.
Were they supposed to bring it to you?
No, I usually go out there.
oh, and your name is?
My name is Lady Dre. And
Okay, so we go up there and we say we're here to pick up from this farmer for Lady Dre, and we take your crops and bring them back here, and you'll compensate us for it?
I mean, I'll compensate you for the help loading it, but I can go out there and see Uncle Polder myself.
Okay. Are you heading out there now? I mean,
Yeah, in the next few minutes.
okay. Why don't you? Do you mind if we hop a ride with you?
Not at all.
Okay, sounds good.
I was like, the rattle can be dangerous. So it's always good to have some extra hands on.
All right, sounds good.
All right. All right, so you all head out, get on the wagon, and one moment. So I'm putting you all next to the wagon on this map. That way we just don't get caught in token land. Yeah, it's about a good 12 miles or so out of town. So you all are traveling. Lady Dre is filling you all in on information on, the area and how people, the land's kind of drying up. So people are moving farther and farther away from the central town. But generally people come in for the Awakening Festival. It's kind of a good time. And I was like, since you both are where you're both located, it would be kind of like best thing I can think of, or the closest thing I can think of, is it would be like going to like the West Hollywood like Halloween party. Like, it's a big deal. A lot of people go to it. I was like, I've gone to it. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, it's like a big party that everyone goes to. And as you all are traveling, you hear kind of some rustling and kind of the bushes and you know, it's kind of on the edge of like a farm, so the kind of that end of the planting area full of like wheat and such, to like the bushes and open area. And after a few moments, you all see a gentleman kind of stumble and kind of break through the bushes, and he's just kind of out of breath. And chasing after him are some giant coyotes.
Giant coyotes. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, at least to me, a coyote that can fill a 10-foot by 10-foot square is giant. I don't know about what you two think.
Yeah.
But to me, that's a big old coyote. But yeah, there are 3 of them chasing after him. Lady Dre kind of stops her cart to kind of see what's going on and also make sure she doesn't run over the poor fella. So what do y'all want to do?
Get off and help the guy out.
All right.
Scare off the coyotes or fight them if necessary.
All right. Sounds good.
Now, get behind us.
All right. So you do that. I am just going to, if you are okay with it, just kind of add him to the current initiative order, which is great because he rolled a 7. And then I will also add your lovely companion, Lady Dre. There we go. Who got a 6? Even better. All right. All right. So Stardust. Again, you're gonna be the first to go. All right.
Oh, are we rolling
Oh,
initiative?
yeah. Did we roll?
I was
initiative?
just gonna go with what you guys
Oh.
had before.
Oh, go ahead and put me in there then. I mean, 20 is a good one. So
Somebody was missing. That's why I was confused.
yeah, right now when I look at turn order, I only see the people you added.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me too.
that's fun.
Yeah, that's why I was like, don't I need to roll initiative?
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to re-roll, then I was like, that's so weird because I hadn't closed it. So yeah, so if you want to re-roll it, and I will adjust it to the 15 and 16.16 for you both. Because I had, or if you want to keep that 24, you can keep that 24, Stardust.
Yeah, I actually liked my previous roll better, but
Yeah, go with the 16 there. Whatever.
no, I'm 17.
I mean, you're
fine.
still ahead of the
It's fine.
the other guys.
Yeah, and what I'm doing might help everybody. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna get off. I would start by getting off the thing, running over to the guy. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna start just by casting a sleep spell on these guys.
Okay. Roll the...
roll it. How do you roll on this one? Just because sleep is not it's not a regular spell. So
yeah.
It doesn't give me I don't see a way to actually roll 5d8 when I click on it there.
Let me just click the 5d8 and see if that works.
All right. You're right, it does. Okay. Yep. 16.
So you doing that just at the first level spot, right?
Yes.
All right.
So any chance that takes any of those guys out? Really, that's 5d8? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But yeah, go ahead. So 16. Any of them go down?
Nope. I mean, you knock out the guy.
Oh, I was definitely pushing it further over towards.
Okay.
Them, so.
Then no, you don't knock any of them out.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was a waste of a spell slot. Okay, then I will start helping Uncle Polder.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna help him get into the.
Yeah, I'll pull him
Okay.
behind me and start heading for the cart.
All right. You can go ahead and do that. And then actually with Cha's 16, you would have gone first, so I do apologize. So Cha, your go next, and then we'll get back into the order. I still need to roll for Zorak. Okay, apparently I'm doing this all out of order, but it's okay.
That's okay.
All right, so Cha, what are you gonna do?
I am going to attack. So did the coyotes run away? Or
No,
I'm not-
they're still there.
they're there. I had the scroll.
It's okay.
Then I am going to move. I'm going to use my dash over to them.
Mhm.
And attack.
All right. That 5 is gonna miss.
Yep. Try the other one.
18 hits.
Yep.
All right, so 9 damage. And
Alexa, stop. I have many reminders on my Alexa.
It's okay. It's okay. I have that as well. So trust me, you don't want to see how many alarms and reminders I have before game days. It's okay. I totally get it. So yeah, right. So then next will be Zorak's turn. And he will also do a 5, 10, do a run up. If I can use just be right there. And I have way too many character sheets up right now. There we go. All right, so he is going to rage and then try and hit it with his great axe. And that 15 will hit for 8 damage. All right, so that will be his turn. And next we're gonna go to the coyotes. And so the one right in front of you guys, excuse me, since Zorak did the last bit of damage to it, it's gonna hit and do a bit of damage. Okay. And you know what? The other ones actually are going to 5, 20. So they're just going to kind of come around this way and get ready to get some attacks next time. Lady Dre is going to pull out a longbow and go after 2 of these guys. And both of them will hit. So this guy is looking really hurt. And at that, it will be Zorak's turn again. You go away. So now it's in proper order. Zorak will try and hit with the great axe again. And hit and do 8 more damage. So this guy, looking really hurt, lets out kind of a like a howl of pain. And then it is now Cha's turn.
Oh, Cha-Cha.
Yes.
I didn't understand what she said. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
guess it's totally different. It's my turn. And I attack.
All right.
Let's see where. I'm the only one up. I can't. Let me see. Oh, there is somebody next to me. Okay.
Yes. So you would get sneak attack.
Yeah. To move something to see. Is it 14? Does that hit?
The 14 does hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to state it has 2 hit points. So with your sneak attack, it's going down.
Oh, yeah. It's mush.
It's mush.
Then I'm going to move over here.
Mhm.
And hit again.
All right.
And
That 18 does hit.
it's close. It almost rolled a 1. I was like, ah.
Those tense moments on dice rolls.
11.
All right. Yeah, because I'm going to say that 5 would
Oh,
have
no, it's
taken
only
it.
4. Oh, no, there's somebody next. No, he's not attacking.
Yeah.
So it's only 4.
All right.
Brenda, you can only get your sneak attack on 1 hit. On 1 hit per in your turn.
Okay.
The weird part of that is if something causes you to use your hit on a outside of your turn, but within the same round, you can use it a second time. So, like if someone ran out of range and you used a reaction to do a opportunity attack, you could use it then. But during your turn, you can only use it once. Also, you have a second scimitar with a damage that doesn't have your +3 on it, because you're supposed to only get that +3 with the first attack, not the second, not with your offhand.
Okay. Then I need to fix that.
Yeah, because it's that's actually, I get that, but that's a special ability that I got. It's actually something that fighters or sword bards get.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get rid of it?
Look at your scimitars. Is there one that doesn't have a +3?
No, they both do. That's what I'm saying. I need to know how to get rid of it.
I'm not sure about that at the moment, so we'll look into that later.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
It's fine.
I can easily do the math. It's no big deal. All right.
It's interesting. I would have thought D&D Beyond would have handled that, but yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. So, Stardust, it is now your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to step around these people. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2. From there, I'm going to go ahead and swing at this guy
Okay.
with the scimitar. It's just a coyote, so I'm not trying to do non-lethal, but hey, 23 hit.
Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
6 scimitar damage, or 6 slashing damage.
Yep.
And let me try the offhand attack on him.
Okay.
Oops. Nope, that didn't do very good.
Nope. I'm gonna say you step on kind of like a slippery spot, because you got a dead and a hurt coyote. You step on a bit of blood and you do a nice spin.
Okay, and I desperately try and use my acrobatics to make it look like I planned that.
Yeah, you can do that.
It just spin around.
Yeah. Whether or not your compatriots are impressed, that is up to them. All right, so now it is their turn. I'm going to state that the Yeah, they kind of run off. The remaining ones run off. So if you guys want, you'll get an opportunity attack against the one that's already injured. But they're gonna run away.
Are you going to opportunity attack on it, Rhonda?
Yes.
All right.
And sucked.
No, you did. So you also kind of do that, like slip on like a different spot of blood. If whether or not you try and make it look cool is up to you. Or if you just
Oh yeah,
kind of,
I do. I have acrobatic. I'm gonna try.
all right.
Yeah. So
So yeah. So you do it, you do a similar kind of spin. Whether or not your Stardust is impressed is up to David.
I look and I go, I did that with style.
I didn't.
Oh, do we compare acrobatics then? There we go.
If you want to roll acrobatics
but-
as well and compare.
Yeah. Sad, just sad.
I'm gonna say, Chaw, with that 8 that you got, you do manage to stay upright. And then Stardust, yeah, with that nat 20 that you roll, you know, you do a lot of flourish and stuff to your spin, and yeah.
I obviously scared them away.
Yes, you did.
Okay, Uncle Polder, let's get back up on this cart. And you
Alright.
can explain to us what was happening.
All right. Actually, one moment. I'm going to say, because I think I just heard Sean get home. So, and we've technically been chatting. We've been playing for about an hour.
Yeah.
But we've been chatting for about 2.
Yes.
So why don't we just take like a 5-minute break, get some more water, tea, coffee, whatever
Yep.
you need,
Yes.
and we'll
Sounds
be
good.
back in 5.
Uncle. Let's talk to Uncle Poldar.
All right.
So what happened, Uncle Polder?
Well, I was walking through my fields, checking my crop when these coyotes came up and started chasing me. I guess they thought I'd be a tasty snack.
Is that unusual?
I mean, now that the farms are getting closer to the forests, it's becoming more common, but it happens, I don't know, once or twice a season. I'm just happy that you all were out here, since most folks are up at the festival.
Yeah, you should probably be
Speaking
a
of
little more
that-
careful. Go ahead.
Speaking of that, there were some people from out here who came in and their eyes were all red and they were attacking other people.
Like, I haven't seen anything about that. That might be from one of the other farming communities down up the road a little bit. But we haven't seen anything like that here.
Well, let's head up the road then. You want to join us?
I'm all right, friend. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
And yeah, Lady Dre speaks up and goes, Uncle Polder, why don't we give you a ride back to your farmhouse? It's not too far from here. And he goes, mighty obliged to you, Lady Dre. So you all get back into the cart. I'm gonna go ahead and move you. And yeah, the cart starts traveling. It goes a little ways, and then all of a sudden you all feel the ground just kind of tremble and shake. Almost like a small earthquake kind of happened. but as suddenly as it kind of starts, you see like a little ripple in the road. But then pretty much as quick as it starts, it just kind of fades away. And then you
I
know,
wonder if we're aware that
anyone who wants can make me an intelligence nature check.
Well, with that whole 5, I'm going to look around and go, yeah, I've been told I have that effect on some people.
You do. Right. All right. So with that 13, Cha, yeah, you're pretty sure it was, stardust, and either you're not sure if maybe it's a grumbly tummy or like, just his personality. He definitely, nothing seems out of the ordinary. And then as you all continue, all of a sudden the ground starts shaking again, and I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw, as the ground opens up beneath you. See how you all did.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah, no worries.
Upper left where you see your saves should be.
Right. One moment. Almost done. Okay. So you all are very lucky. Let me just try. Ooh, so the 3 of you make it out okay. You successfully dodge out of the wagon. But unfortunately, Lady Dre, who was up at the front of the cart, falls into the hole that opens up.
Can I reach out with my? Can I try and grab her?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to try and. Should I make a dex save?
You can roll either acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics. Okay. I will roll acrobatics. Yep.
Nope. You like, it's one of those like you go to reach for her and you just kind of like just miss by a few inches, grabbing her hand to pull her up.
I tried.
And yeah, she falls 10 feet down into a sinkhole that's opened up. And she takes a little bit of damage. And you hear her start kind of like shrieking that there are hands in the pit with her.
I grab my rope, I wrap it around me, and I throw it down. David,
Okay.
come grab me. Stardust, come grab me.
Okay. I run over and try and grab her.
Okay. So Lady Dre grabs onto the rope.
And we pull.
All right. You all pull. I'm gonna say Zorak does assist as well.
He's our anchor.
Yes. He's your anchor. So whoever wants to roll me strength athletics can do so with advantage.
There we go. Yeah, do advantage, Sean.
See if you get that nat 20.
Yeah, 20 will do.
Yep, 20 will definitely do. All right. So yeah, so you all kind of do like a heave and pull Lady Dre out. Yeah, there's just in this pit with some, you all look down and you're able to see that yeah, there's just these kind of 4 severed hands that once Lady Dre has been pulled free, they kind of pause for a second and then continue with their digging.
So who wanted to give you a hand?
Oh, that was bad, David.
That, and both Uncle Polder and Lady Dre are just as shocked as you are as to what's going on.
Well, that does bring up the point that those people with the red in their eyes, we're trying to cut our hands off.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's related somehow. I have no idea how. Can we get the card around this hole and continue on?
So Lady Dre actually offers to have you guys go ahead while her and Uncle Polder work on getting it out of the hole.
Okay, sounds good.
And they point out Uncle Polder is basically his farmhouse. You can see kind of just over in this direction, maybe like 500 feet. And then he points that heading this direction about a half a mile, actually, if I can read correctly, about a half a mile down would be where the next farm community starts.
Which direction were the hands digging in?
They were going kind of from, I was like, that's a good question. It looked like they were coming up from this direction. And then almost like, let me get kind of a line going. So almost like they were heading diagonally like this direction.
I don't see anything.
Oh. Well, that's not fun. They should be on.
Now I can see it.
Okay.
So they're heading down to the left, right?
Yes.
Okay, so hands are going that way. Let's go this way.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Creepy disembodied hands that way. Let's go this way. What should we call those things? We should call them things. That's it. Yeah.
Things. All right. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Actually, I'm just going to delete it so that way I can easily access your guys' tokens. All right. So you all head on. You keep walking to... well, wait. So are you heading away from the hands or are you following the hands? The path of the hands?
Okay. First off, how big is the tunnel underneath?
So the tunnel underneath,
is it something we can walk down?
Not walk down. It would probably be crawl down. But it also, since they're disembodied hands, like they don't seem concerned at all about this section that collapsed.
So I'm wondering if we should go to see where they're going or see where they're coming from and try and stop them. Or should we go where they're going to and try and stop whatever they're going to do?
That is up to you.
I want to go to the farm where the daughter is.
Yeah, let's. It's probably further that way. So let's go and try and find the source of them and try and stop it at the source.
Okay. All right. So you all, continue down. Again, it's about a half a mile. You come across kind of the front of a farm. You see a total of 8 farmhouses kind of darted across. It looks like each of them are about an 1/8 of a mile apart, so they're spread across a mile. So some of them are very tiny in the distance, but they all have a very similar shape. And whomever would like can make me a perception check, at least for the first few that you can see pretty clearly. Okay. Wow, you both got 19s. All right. So you guys can tell that the farmhouse that is closest to you all has kind of a mud red kind of X painted on it. Like it looks like they took kind of the mud from the ground and like smeared an X on the house. But also that the windows are shattered.
Huh. An X. I think we should go look and see what's going on with that.
Yeah. Bunch of creepy hands probably broke all the windows and took everything inside. Yeah, but let's go look.
Why not? Like,
Why not?
nothing wrong with that. All right. So you all head into that house. It is very clear as you kind of get close. And are you going to head inside?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm sure that there are none of them left. They've all left by now. So there should be nothing left in here of danger.
Correct. The only things that you are seeing is as you approach, the fields are overgrown, the plants are rotting. There are crows that kind of flit between perches on fences, but there are no signs of people. As you enter the house, you see that there are only a few rooms for sleeping and a small kitchen. There are no creatures within, and the accumulation of dust makes it clear that no one has disturbed these rooms for some time.
Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
And if you look at any of the broken glass, there are some splattered bits of dried blood on some of the shards.
Yep, it happened a long time ago. I think maybe we need to turn around and look in the other direction. What do you think, guys? Well, you know what? Hey, let's look around. Maybe we can find people hiding or something.
Okay.
So what do you want? Investigation?
Yes, please. As you kind of...
Sorry.
It's okay.
Somebody investigate.
My husband, who's playing online D&D online, is freaking out because his mouse just died.
Hey, depending on when it could be, when that happens in a game, like right now you're investigating, not that big of a deal. In the middle of like fighting a big creature, your mouse dying can be a very big deal.
Rhonda, just tell him to stop letting the cat at it.
So I'm going to say with that nat 1 Stardust, what you notice is you're getting mud on your clothes. Like the mud splashing up as you're walking.
Okay, this is just not going to work. I'm getting mud on my clothes now. We should turn around and go the other way. Sean, you want to do an investigation roll?
Yep.
Rhonda, when you get a chance to do an investigation roll. There we go. There's a smart person.
Yeah. Oh, right. So Cha, what you notice, as kind of you guys are looking around, you notice that of the like 4 houses that you can see, Only one of them doesn't have a red X painted on it. And that building is slightly larger than the rest of the farmhouses.
Let's go there. Okay. Do you want to let us in on that, Rhonda?
Oh, you'll let you in on what? Going over there? Oh,
On the-
yes. There's only one house that doesn't have that. It's a big place. I don't know what it is though, but it doesn't have
Am
an
I going to
X.
get mud on my clothes as I go over there?
Probably.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. So, as you all head over there, all right. As you head up, this large farmhouse appears to be abandoned, like the smaller houses around it, but there's no X mark, which you all clearly see as you get closer. There are farming implements that lie abandoned in the mud, and wild plants have grown up to the house's faded wooden porch, and the crops in the fields surrounding it appear sickly.
Yep.
Are we sure it's abandoned? Should we go check it out and make sure there's nobody in there?
Sure. Sounds good. I walk up and knock on the door.
All right.
Hello, anyone alive in here? Or have you all been dehanned?
So as you start to knock on the door, it slowly swings open. And
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I guess that means I can come in, and I step in.
All right. Yep. So you head in and you see a hallway. You see 2 doors, one to your left and right, and then you see a third door
Well,
ahead.
Since we're dealing with disembodied hands, I'm going to look around the door and make sure that a hand didn't open it.
No hand opened it. It's
Most
more
likely a ghost then. Yeah. Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
a ghost did it.
Forget about the disembodied hands. We got ghosts opening doors for us, telling us, "Come on in. It's safe in here." Oh no, nothing bad's going to happen.
It's definitely not haunted.
What do you,
Yeah.
okay, it's all about your hat. You know that.
It is all about my hat.
Yes. And
Everything is about my hat.
yes.
Okay,
It's
I'm going to
special.
grab both doors and open them both.
Okay. With that, do you have a 10-foot reach?
No, sorry.
Okay. So you're just gonna do one then the other?
Yeah, sure. I'll open
All
this one, then I'll walk over and do this one.
All right. So with that first room, you open it. It appears to be a living room with furniture haphazardly arranged, and they look like they're falling apart. The floor
Okay.
is covered with hundreds of handprints painted using crimson mud.
Okay, correct. That is not a living room. That is an unliving room.
I think so too. I think we need to scratch out these hands or do something.
Okay,
Water.
next room.
And okay, you can go right ahead.
I start seeing if I can find some water and gonna throw it on there and shuffle around and see if I can stop the hands.
Well, so you're gonna try and clean up the handprints.
Well, I'm more gonna make mud out of them.
Okay, so you're gonna head into here and make mud out of them. All right. Well,
I
you're yes.
Front my head and go. It's the equivalent of their footprints.
But Cha, while you're getting ready to kind of pour some water and clean it up, make me a perception check. Yeah,
I don't
you,
see much, right?
you just see a muddy mess.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure
I
Stardust.
thought it was like something different. Okay, it's just a mess. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Stardust probably mentioned the handprints, but you don't see anything else.
Okay.
And I don't know if Stardust still okay, he does still have his headset. All right. So you still, what you see is a bedroom that holds a bed and a writing desk for a single occupant. And
Right.
there's a bunch of papers on the desk, as well as a small chest against a wall. That you all can take a look at, head in.
Okay, first I'm going to read the writing.
Okay. So actually what you see in the papers is their paintings that are repeated images of hands, lakes, and wide eyes looking up through water. The largest of the artwork, which currently is taking up a good chunk, almost half of the desk, is a pair of eyes with handprints for pupils. And all of these images are in a very similar style to the picture that Aunt Deli showed you back in town.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's check the chest real quick.
Okay. So it is unlocked. And just make me an investigation check.
Yep, nothing in here.
You find work clothes for sized for a woman.
What did we
She
find?
wasn't wearing her work clothes. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Check the chest.
Zorak, with your nat 1, you find mud.
Yay.
All over the floor of the house.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna open that door?
Yep.
All right. Let me move the door. There you go. All right, so in this room, a long plain table with a wooden sideboard and several chairs lie scattered on the floor, and the debris.
Are you showing that on a map? Are you just describing, or am I seeing this on a map?
It is the room that David has just entered, so I will
so I'm
move you in that direction.
Okay, got it.
But
I'll
there.
move along too.
Okay. Yeah, there's crimson stains streaking all of the debris in the room.
Are they mud or are they blood?
Mud. So Stardust, as you get closer to the table, you hear a scratching sound coming from underneath it.
Oh,
I
both
whip out
scimitars.
my scimitars.
All right.
This place has me spooked.
Both scimitars. And then, as far away as I can, take my scimitar and kind of move the table a little.
Right. So as you do, kind of from near you, you kind of move the table and you scoot and you see more of those disembodied hands.
Are they moving?
Right now, the ones are the one closest to Stardust attacks.
Shall we roll an ish?
You should, and it misses. It kind of leaps over your shoulder and lands behind you.
Wow, didn't even touch me.
No.
Gross.
Yeah. Move where I want you to move. All right. Roll initiative, please.
I did.
So did I.
Oh, you did. It didn't show up. How rude.
I'm sorry.
All right, let me do this real quick then. And I will adjust it to what yours says.
Yeah, Rhonda's is 14.8 also.
Yeah.
Or 14.16.
And then we just need Zorak. I was like, this way it actually, you know. Initiative. Thank you. All right, and his was 17. All right. Sending order. All right. They go first again. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this guy is... All right. So, lucky for Stardust, he's the closest one to everyone. So, or to all of them. And he's with it. They can all climb up on you. So you're going to get all 6 attacks.
Oh God.
So let me just see.
It's, the problem with being a bard with high charisma, they just can't keep their hands off me.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And your AC is 14? So only one of those
15.
hit. 15? Okay.
Yep, got the upgrade in armor.
Yay. So 15. So only one of those hits. And you're going to take 4 bludgeoning damage. As it kind of leaps up, it leaps across one of its buddies who couldn't quite get to you, and just kind of like knocks you in the stomach.
Hardcore.
Ow. Quit it.
That is their turn. Now, Stardust, what are you going to do?
I'm going to swing at these things.
All right.
They're not hitting me very well, and it's time. And I got both scimitars out. Time to hit.
All right.
Where is it? There we go. Not with that.
No. You get close.
Not with that.
No.
Well, all those 20s I was getting, now I'm getting the opposites. Okay, so
Yes.
that's my turn.
All right. Zorak.
Yeah.
You're hearing some scratchy sounds and fighting in the other room that Stardust went into.
I'm sure he's fine.
You're still muted, so they can't hear you.
No, I can hear him.
I can hear him
I can hear
Okay.
him.
because he's talking. You can hear. We can because it's
You
your.
can hear me in
your
yours.
mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
Okay,
mind.
I'm going to go into the room and basically try and clothesline the 4 in the middle. Just run up.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get to this point.
Okay.
Like just running through there.
All right. Then you're just going to kind of like kick them out of the way because they're...
No, I have 4 arms and
Okay.
4 clotheslines.
Okay. I'm just not sure
Okay.
because they're like hands. They're just hands. So they're not very tall.
I'm going to try and grab all 4 hands
Okay.
and then throw them against the wall.
All right. So then make me 4 dex checks.
Got it.
And I will do 4 opposed. Okay.
Okay.
So you manage to grab one of them and throw it against the wall. So roll me damage, which I'm gonna say roll me like a d6.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, you can roll an unarmed strike if you'd like. Yeah. That 3 bludgeoning. Yep. So one of them.
Critical.
Yeah. So one of them, you pick it up and you just throw it against the wall, and it does kind of this like sickening, like crunch, like splat against the wall, and just goes still.
You broke his hand.
And
Okay, just don't take a bite out of them. I know they're finger food, but
I'll do what I want.
Oh, good.
Don't give me bad ideas.
That was, yeah. That was an idea. All right, Cha, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to take a 5-foot step forward.
Mhm.
Then I am going to try and now are they still on Stardust or are they
Only one of them is on Stardust. All of the other ones are kind of on the ground around him.
oh, then I'm going to start chopping.
Okay.
Chop, chop, chop. There's one scimitar with sneak attack.
Yep, that will hit.
And here's the other one. And that will not hit.
No, that. So one hit, one didn't.
And then I need to do damage.
Which I can pretty much. These things don't have a lot of hit points.
Okay.
I was like, even if you rolled all ones on just your sneak attack, you would take it out. So,
Okay.
so you chop it up. It kind of
Okay.
reminds you of cutting those what was it, beans
Yep.
in the night market? Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, little more gross. All right. But now it is their turn again. And I'm gonna say 2 go to Zorak. 1 goes to Cha, and then the one that's already on you, Stardust, is gonna try and hit you again. It's gonna be all right. So, Cha does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take 3 slashing damage as this one kind of jumps up and kind of claws at you. And then Zorak, you are gonna take 4 slashing damage as one kind of claws at you. The other one misses, does kind of a leap over your shoulder. And then Stardust, yeah, this one just kind of keeps like bouncing over you.
and I say, if you can hit me, clap your hand. Oh, what a shame.
And now it's your turn, Stardust.
Okay,
Does a Addams Family snap.
Yeah, let's chop these guys up.
All right. That 14 will hit.
4 damage.
Yeah, it takes it out.
The next one.
That 9 will miss.
Oh well. Oh,
Yes.
I did move up closer to it. So
Okay.
okay.
All right. So Zorak,
I'm gonna grapple 4 of them.
there's only 3 left, and only 2 are within range of you.
Okay.
So you can grapple 2 of them.
Yeah.
All right. Make me 2 strength checks. I will do 2 GX.
Well,
You actually managed to grab both of them.
yay.
Like, like you beat both of them by one.
I challenge them to a thumb war.
All right. So you've got them both grappled. So those two aren't going anywhere.
Awesome.
Now,
That's really hard.
yeah. All right. And Cha, what are you going to do?
He's got both of them.
He's got two of them grappled. There's still the one by you.
Oh, chop it up.
All right. Chop it up. Yeah. Get rid of these guys. Oops.
Does that hit?
14 does hit.
But a 7 does not.
No, but you took out the one that was in front of you. So now there's just the two that Zorak has grappled.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Where's our little pet bats?
I don't know which one of you are holding them.
I was.
Then they're with you wherever.
Okay.
But it's now the hand's turn, and I accidentally deleted their marker, but they are gonna try and break free. Zorak, make me another strength check. I need one more. Let's show them. All right. So one of them you managed to keep grappled. The other one does get free and starts heading towards, say, this corner.
So he heads for the nearest handy corner?
Yes.
Okay.
And Stardust, is now your turn.
I'll walk up to the one who's going
Okay.
away. And I'm going to swing twice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With that second swing, you take it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, if you hold on to that one, we can torture it, break all of his fingers.
I don't think it's going to talk. Unless it knows sign language.
I don't know. You can try and find out.
I actually do have the ability to speak to it if it has a mind.
It's a hand that's been severed from a body.
Yes. But it has some kind of will.
Says you. I mean, if you want to try and speak to it, you can.
Okay.
Careful. It might just give you the finger.
Ow. Okay. So I want to ask this hand, who is your master? Point in their direction.
It doesn't do anything.
Can I try intimidation?
I mean, you can certainly try. Yeah, no, you try to intimidate it. It gives you the finger.
I snap it off.
Roll me an unarmed strike.
You really want to intimidate it? Get some splinters.
So you break off its middle finger and all of its fingers. And it kind of becomes this broken, crumpled, dead hand. It stops moving.
All right, good enough.
All right. And with that, the room kind of falls silent and still.
Okay, everybody look around.
Okay.
See if you can find anything.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. I pulled
Yep.
its finger. Did anybody hear a fart?
No.
Okay.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Don is way too amused with himself with that one.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Cha, with that. All right. So Cha, what you see is a lot of broken furniture. You can tell that the room's been ransacked. For Zorak and Stardust, what you both can check, or what you both can tell, is that several of the floorboards throughout the room have been pushed up from below, as though these hands dug their way up through the soil beneath the house.
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
I don't know, Guy. I think you're really reaching with that one.
Okay.
I opened this door over here.
Just bad.
Oh, goodness. All right. So as you open this door, what you find is a kitchen that looks like it's been torn apart. There are pots and pans scattered everywhere, and rotting food. The smell of rotting food streaks up through the floorboards.
What do I
Yeah.
see? 4 of in there? I see 4 somethings.
There are 4 farmers who are standing facing each other. Their crimson eyes are unblinking, and each one holds a sharp knife or farming implement. But
Do they have hands?
They have hands,
Okay.
but they don't react when you enter. It's almost like they're frozen.
Okay. So I look at them and try and figure what they're looking at. Is it each other?
Yeah. They're all kind of staring, facing each other. Which means I guess I could rotate them, so it's a bit more like they're looking at each other. But to me, this also just looks really creepy.
I think this whole thing is very creepy.
Mm-hmm. So I go, well, what are you guys looking at?
Something really, really creepy.
They just keep staring at each other.
Why do you have hands and nobody else does?
It's almost like they're in an idle animation and they don't say anything or react.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anything we can wrap around their eyes? Like a blindfold?
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Why?
I have a bad feeling that, I don't know, maybe there's a reason they're staring at each other.
Okay.
And I just got a creepy feeling about it.
I am going to change my carapace so I can blend in and try and disarm them.
Okay. So you're gonna try and arm them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold a rage if they try and attack me.
Okay. So which one are you gonna try and disarm?
Well, there's 2 of them facing each other, right?
There's 4 of them in the room, but yes, they're basically all facing each other.
Can I grab one with each hand?
You can certainly try.
Okay. So, do I have to roll for stealth or?
I mean, are you trying to be sneaky as you grab them, or are you just trying to like grab them, grapple them?
Hmm. Well, what do you all think?
I
I don't
think
know
we
if we
should
should
leave these
wake them
guys
up.
alone.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we should wake them up.
I think whatever happened, these poor people have somehow avoided losing their hands.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, let's go through this door and explore the rest of the house.
Okay.
All right. That actually sounds like an all right idea. I was also going to suggest if we could make it dark so they couldn't see each other.
Well,
I mean,
what if them not seeing each other, or what if them watching each other is why they still have their hands?
Okay. I'll follow your lead.
I'm just, these guys for some reason didn't suffer the same fate that everyone else did, or some of the others. So if them looking at each other is some part of that, let's not disturb that.
Okay.
So I checked the store real quick.
okay. It leads back into the living room.
Okay. Did we investigate here?
You did, and Chaw cleaned up the floor a bit.
Let's go back to the store.
Okay.
Guys ready?
That door leads out to the porch.
Rats. Okay. Let's just do a circumference of the house then.
Okay. So
Wait.
yes,
There's more. No, hold on. Is that a window?
that is a window.
Look inside. Okay. That tells me what I need to know.
Yeah, I'll move.
Look in
Yeah.
that window.
Let's see. They are technically boarded up, but I figure if you lean into looking through them, you'll be able to see them.
I think they're guarding a door.
You think the door is underneath them?
No, I think it's to the left.
You are right, Zorak. There is a door right next to one of them.
I did not see that. You're right. You want to go through it? Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to stealthily try and get past.
All right. Roll stealth. Just don't roll a 1.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't roll a 1.
Good enough.
Yep. All right. So what you find, Zorak, is you find a pantry. And you can tell that this once was filled to the brim with food and supplies, but it's been ransacked and the large cupboards stand bare. There is a trap door on the floor that you don't know where it heads to.
Who's in my fruit salad? Okay, I'll open the door.
All right. So you open the door and you see a 10-foot tall ladder descending into a darkened cold storage cellar. And as you open the door, the stench of something rotten rises up from below.
Gross, gross, gross.
Last year's fruitcake.
They chaw
The body
you.
from the hands. I don't know. Something like that.
Right. Do y'all want to head down there?
There's a whole room of finger puppets.
Yep.
Right. Thank you. Right. We're doing a hop, skip, and a jump. Give me a moment. All right. So, as you all descend, you see shelves bearing root vegetables and other food items lining the walls of this unfinished cellar. The south wall has partially collapsed, revealing a dark, narrow tunnel. And what are everyone's passive perception scores?
11.
Okay.
12.
Where is the passive? Ah, down below. I see it. Passive perception 13.
Okay, yeah. It's fine. It's a silent, dark, creepy tunnel.
Can I roll for perception?
Not at this time.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Okay, I give him a push.
Hands.
What are on these shelves here?
Root vegetables that are rotting.
Oh, you mean like fingerling potatoes?
Yes.
Okay.
I could tell you were trying to throw a pun in there.
I mean, he did throw it in there.
I would
So
never
is this like the
punish you
Goonies
like that.
with that slip and slide, or what?
It's just a dirt tunnel, a dirt path.
Go.
All right. Keep going. Taking a little step at a time.
Okay. As you are kind of rounding the bend, the smell of rotting food gets worse.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh, wow. Racing ahead. All right, Zorak, as you kind of round this bend, you start to faintly hear the sound of a woman singing.
Hmm.
What is she singing?
You would recognize it as
Hand
part.
drive.
You would recognize as hearing kind of a verse of the Awakening song.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
No. That you overheard at the festival.
I
Does it
got a
sound
lovely bunch
the
of
same, or is it
coconuts.
eerie sounding?
It is eerie sounding, especially once as you get closer and you all start to realize that it is the part of the song about a young boy named Cully who died by drowning.
Wasn't that the name of the boy that was in that picture that Kiana drew?
It was.
Okay, keep moving.
Hmm.
See something.
You do. As you're rounding this bend, Zorak, Stardust, and Shaw, you see that this tunnel opens into a lantern-lit, packed dirt chamber where the cause of the stench becomes apparent. There are about a dozen bodies lying strewn across the floor, all wearing the clothes of farmers. Many of their limbs have been cleanly removed and set into a sizable pile on the far side of the cavern.
Everybody's got collections.
In the center of the room, a young woman is softly sobbing as she's singing.
And does it look like the picture? The drawing? Does it look like Kiana?
Roll me perception.
No.
You're not sure. Zorak, you are 99% sure that is Kiana from the picture.
I'll step around Zorak and go, hi. You know, we were sent here by Lady Dre. Oh wait, no, we were sent here by Aunt Deli. Do you know Aunt Deli?
She stops singing and she goes, "Please go. You shouldn't be here."
Why?
He said, Kiana, we saw your drawing of Cully.
Cully? You've come to meet Cully?
Yes.
No.
Different
Cully
generation,
finally
yeah.
came back.
Oh,
I
he
thought
did,
I'd
didn't he?
lost him in the lake.
Wait,
It's been
where
so
is
good.
Kelly?
It's been so good to hear his voice again.
You hear his voice? Have you seen him?
His voice came beyond the cellar. So I dug this tunnel and found the cavern. But you head over there, Stardust?
Yeah, I'm kind of circling around the whole area.
Okay. As you get to that area where there was a lovely pile of severed limbs,
Good job.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
What can I
Kiana,
say? It's very disarming.
it is. Oh goodness. All of a sudden, the amalgamation of limbs kind of coalesces and reaches out and tries to grab at you. And your AC is 15. All
Yes, it is.
right. So you're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled by this creature.
Ow.
And I'm going to say everyone should probably roll for initiative. Don't forget to click your token.
Oh boy. I'd like to rage.
Did I do it right?
You did.
Okay.
All right. We're now just waiting for. There we go. Let me put this in order. All right. It is going to go next. Our first. So it gets to go again. So I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you to make me a. I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, Stardust.
Oh, how fun.
The DC is not very high. So.
Okay, this might be the time for me to start using that gift of luck. So, here's the question. Do I have to declare that ahead of time, or can I do it after?
I'm going to say you have to declare it just before the result has been stated.
Okay, I'm going to use the first of my gift of luck on that.
Okay.
That's a little bit better, so let's leave that one there.
Okay. Well, with that 12, you do just pass. You feel it trying to take control of you, but you manage to kind of fight back. And yeah, so you're not possessed by this thing.
That's probably a good thing.
Yes.
That's a really good thing.
Yeah. All right. So now it is Chaw's turn.
Okay. And what exactly does it look like again? Is it a ghost form? Or?
No, it is a whole big old pile of arms and arms and legs. Mostly arms.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay.
It's
Dear.
trying to get handsy with me.
Well, technically it has gotten handsy with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just attack.
Okay.
Can't roll today. Okay, I'll try the other one. Well, that's a better one.
There we go. That 22 will hit. So roll your damage.
Now, do I go to my sneak attack? Is that what I go if I'm going to use it and roll it?
You should just be able to roll it, and it does both.
Yeah, just roll the damage section of your scimitar.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that takes 14 damage. All right. And then Zorak, what are you gonna do?
Okay. I'm going to move. One, two. Stop it. Like
What's going on?
my computer is throwing me around.
Oh, fun. Where do you want to be moved to?
You could go ahead and ping the area.
Okay.
Okay. So right here.
Okay. There you go.
All right. I would like to see if there are any rocks around.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some rocks.
I'd like to pick up 4 rocks and throw them at the mass.
Okay. I think though technically I know you have 4 arms, but I believe you still can only use 2 of them for attacks. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah,
we've got to get you mage hand so you can have 5.
Goodness. Yeah, your 2 smaller arms can do things like open a door,
right,
or set down a tiny object, so they can't throw rocks. So you can throw 2 rocks though.
Okay. Let me ask this. Is there like a pile of rocks above this pile of arms and legs?
Like stalactite kind of things?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. There's no loose rocks.
Not above it.
Okay.
At least nothing that you wouldn't risk collapsing the entire thing on all of you.
Sometimes you gotta play rough.
Yeah, you know.
No,
everyone can roll up new character sheets. That's fine.
Okay, so
considering you're under a house. So if this collapses, the house is collapsing on top of you.
Okay. So I'm gonna move in with my great axe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my javelin in my 2 smaller arms. Is that possible?
Yeah, kind of like to prep it for next round.
Yeah.
Sure.
Super. Okay. So, it's not bad. Can you move me over here? That's probably 30 feet.
Your 30 feet would be where you are right now.
All right. So, what about this lady over here?
Kiana has gone back to softly singing. From what you can tell now that you all are closer, is she's rewritten the words to that section of the Awakening song to state that Cully had been saved.
Oh, okay. Can I try and ungrapple Stardust?
Sure, if you want to do a strength check. be strength versus strength.
Okay.
All right, and you manage to pull him out. It is a bit of a tug of war, but you do manage to pull Stardust out of the grapple.
Okay.
All right, that will be your
I'd
turn.
help, but I'd probably make it worse.
All right, Stardust, you've now been freed from the grapple.
I am going to start by casting Fairy Fire way down that corridor so that it just encompasses the creature and doesn't quite capture us.
Okay, can you drop? Thank you.
Dexterity save dex of 13.
Yep. 1 second. Outlined in light. Okay. Dex save. And it rolled a nat 1.
Yay!
Um,
I did something with the spell for once.
you
Yay.
did. Yay. What color would you like it outlined in?
Bright blue.
Blue. All right. It is now outlined in a beautiful bright blue color. All right. Anything else?
I am trying to figure out if in a bonus action I can give, hold on, let me double check that. Bonus action, yes. Okay. Zorak, take a bardic inspiration.
I will.
All right.
It's a D8, and you have 10 minutes to use it.
Cool.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. You're vertically inspired. All right. Now it is this guy's turn. Okay. That just gives you guys advantage, doesn't give him disadvantage.
Can we just call it Handsy McGee?
You can call it whatever you want. All right. So it's going to come up and try and go after. Let's try to go after Chow this time.
Boy.
So you're going to take, because I'm pretty I can guarantee a 26 hits you.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 13 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled.
Actually, I am not going to take that much because I'm going to use my hazardy reaction and take a hazardy resilience.
Okay.
Good stuff.
So you're going to take 6 damage. Right? Because you minus that 7.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so then you're taking 6 damage. All right. All
That would
right.
be a good idea to do that now.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. So I have it set to I'll roll advantage, and the first one was a 26, the other one was a 22, and I was like, well, either of those are hitting.
Yeah.
So all right, that is its turn. Now, Cha, it's your turn. You gonna try and break free?
Whack it, whack it.
Whack it. All right.
If you're grappled, you're going to be restrained. But remember, if you do attack it, you're at advantage because of the Fairy Fire. But
can I attack while I'm grappled?
I believe you can. The grappled condition reduces your speed to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It can't benefit from any bonus to your speed.
And actually, it says oh no, it just says it ends. But yeah, so you can attack.
Okay.
It's just basically your speed is 0.
Yeah,
You
good
can't
one.
run away.
Ooh.
That 22 will hit. Um,
Wow.
all right, so both of those will hit. So roll the damage, and we'll give.
Oh, was that a crit?
The second one was a crit, but the second one won't have the sneak attack damage.
Right. So the first one is 9. And the second one is -3 because I don't have my sneak attack, but I get the.
Okay. All right.
So how much damage did I do on the nat 20?
So the nat 20, that's what I'm doing math on. So
Okay.
I believe you would have done 8 damage on the nat 20.
Okay.
Because you got the sneak attack on the first one.
So,
But hey, that's still a total of 24 damage. So
good. Yippee.
yeah.
Yippee.
Yeah, it's now starting to look a bit rough. Kind of some arms are starting to kind of fall off. So yeah. Now Zorak, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. I'm already raging.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna great axe it.
Okay. That 11 is not going to miss. Or not going to hit, sorry.
Can I poke it with my javelin then?
I mean, you've already... Do you have 2 attacks at this point?
No, I thought that I had the. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't use the little arms to attack.
Right, I got you.
Yeah, so that misses.
Well, then I take the 2 little arms and I flip it off.
Okay, you flip it off. The Soul Shaker will remember that. All right, Stardust.
Stardust is going to swing at this guy.
Okay, swing at him.
There we go. Okay, let's start with the scimitar. I am probably going to use one of my what do they call them? Defensive flourish, maybe. Let's try that.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I go at advantage. So here's the second part.
Oh, wait, did I get advantage too?
Yeah, you would have had advantage.
Everyone gets advantage. My first attack, even at advantage, did not work.
Nope.
Did not hit. I'm going to select the advantage now and swing with my offhand.
Okay. That 21 will hit.
Yay, for
4 damage.
4 damage. Actually, I do get to roll the d8 for my defensive flourish.
Okay.
Where's the d8? There it is. So
Nice.
8 extra damage, and it adds 8 to my armor class for this round.
Nice.
But that was the second of 3 of my Bardic Inspirations.
Okay. To use mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so now it is its turn. And 1 second.
Come on, bring it.
All right. And now, Zorak. This one will go towards you. Wait, no, because, yeah, this one will go towards you.
I flipped you off.
You did. And you're going to take 17 bludgeoning damage.
Half that.
Yes, half that. So you're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage. All right. And yeah, that is its turn. And Cha, you are still grappled.
Okay. But I can still attack though, right?
With
Yes.
advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
That 18 will hit.
Roll again to see if you get a crit. Because you have advantage.
Okay.
Hey, that 18 still hits.
Okay.
Just technique. I wanted to check the game mechanic with you. She has the option of using her sneak attack, or she can wait and chance whether or not she misses on her second one, right?
Correct.
But so you could try again at advantage on your second attack for a nat 20, but remember, if you miss, you don't get your sneak attack, or you can take your sneak attack now that you've actually hit.
I'll take my sneak attack on the actual.
Okay.
All right.
So I hit both times.
Yes. So we just need 2 damage rolls. All right, so that first one. All right. All right. So it's looking really rough. There's bits of kind of arms starting to be strewn across the ground around you. But it's still standing.
And
Or
standing.
guess, yeah, hand standing. Zorak, it is your turn.
Attack with advantage and my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So what do you want to do first?
Roll your attack. I would roll the advantage first.
Yeah, I think you can choose to use the bardic inspiration after you see a roll.
Yes.
Right.
So roll twice first.
I mean,
Good.
that 19's gonna hit.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can go ahead and do my slashing.
You can roll your damage, yes.
Oh.
All right. So, Zorak, how do you want to kill this thing?
Lifting it in twain.
All right. And as you cleft it in twain, what happens is bursting forth from it. Let me.
I had a baby.
Yeah, just wait till it gets its hands on you.
Yep.
Mm.
7 more of those clawing hands burst out.
Flip them off too.
Okay, you flip them off. All right, Stardust.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
those came from the same creature. Are they still covered in fairy fire?
Reading kind of the thing on how these guys form and explode from it, I'm gonna say no.
Okay, then I will cast fairy fire on them. And again, placing it way in the back so that it ends right basically in front of us.
Okay. And that is, thank you. Deck save. So I need to make 7 of them. All right.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Only 1 passes. So
Everybody attack that one.
Yeah.
Going to go
So
ahead. Yes.
I'm kidding. I've always forgotten the ruling on this. Can I use my bonus action to attack if after I've cast a spell?
Like you're a sword
It's
or
just standard 2-weapon fighting, so it's not
um
nothing special on it. I'm just wondering if I can use
yes.
my bonus action to hit. I've
Yeah,
forgotten.
sure.
Okay.
I know. It sounds more fun that way.
Okay. Oh, but well, 19 is probably going to hit, but let me crit fish because there is a chance that it would crit.
Mhm.
Nope. Okay, so 24 for 4 damage.
Yep. So then, which one were you aiming for?
Let's just start with the one towards the north.
One closest to you? All right.
Yep.
That one's dead.
Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
All right. So technically, it would be their turn. I just accidentally deleted their token.
Oops.
I had the brilliant idea of deleting the soul shaker. All right. So he's going to go up here, and you are each going to get 1 attack. Give me 1 moment. All right. And they all miss.
Yay.
So, all right. Now, Cha, it is your turn.
Attack.
That 16 will hit.
John the back said, "Everyone attack and return to a
Sneak
fall
attack.
blitz."
Right. So the 16 hits.
With my sneak
with-
attack. Yep.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? Was a what? Not
Yeah,
gonna
the
hit.
other one was a 10, but it has fairy fire. So you can roll 2 more for your other attack.
I can do what?
Because you get advantage because it has fairy fire. So you roll twice for each one.
Oh, okay.
So the 16 and 10 were part of your first attack.
14, so 17. And ooh, 19.
Yeah, no. So both of yours hit. And you take the one out. Do you want to, because your first one, they have 2 hit points. So basically, if you guys hit it, you take it out.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
there we go.
With your second hit, do you want to try and step forward and get the one forward, or try and get the one in front of Stardust?
The one. Okay. How many are left?
There are 5 left.
Okay. So that one, the one is dead, right?
Mhm.
So then I'm going to go up and hit the one in front of Stardust.
Okay. And that one will be dead as well. I'm going to guess.
Move on.
Yes. I'm like, they have 2 hit points. It's going to be very slim that you only roll a 1. Yeah. So you hit both of them. Zorak, what are you going to do?
Chop the one in front of me
Okay.
and possibly use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Aha!
Hey, nat 20. All right. Roll that damage.
Aha!
Nice. All right.
It explodes into a million pieces.
Pretty much. All right. So that is your turn.
I'm never gonna use my bardic inspiration.
That's okay.
Stardust.
Okay, I'm gonna run up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I step here
Yeah.
instead? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll step there and swing at this guy
Okay.
with the scimitar.
All right. Another nat 20.
Dang.
I don't know why my luck is suddenly like this, but yeah.
Take it.
So
Take it and run.
6 damage,
Right.
Yep.
and I'll step closer. And by the way, I do think I misinterpreted that I don't get a second attack if I don't attack.
Okay.
So if you want, I can go ahead and forego my second attack now to make up for the one I made last time.
Sure.
Okay, so go ahead. That's my turn.
All right. So now it is these two's turn. And oh goodness, gee, they're both gonna go after Stardust.
Why?
Okay.
I want them to go after me.
Because he's the closest and he just killed one of their friends in front of him.
I did too.
All right, so you're going to take a 5 slashing damage as one of them kind of claws at you.
Ow.
And that is their turn. So Cha. Oh yeah, you are no longer grappled.
Kill them, Cha.
Go cha-cha.
You hit. All right, so both of those would hit. If you want to try rolling one more time to see if you get a nat 20, you can. If not, all right. So with that, how do you want to kill these last two?
Just, I'm in a frenzy of scimitar wailing.
Yeah.
Flashing.
And as kind of you're in your scimitar frenzy, you're managing not to hit your friend Stardust, and you just chop these little clawing hands to bits.
Good.
And then as that happens,
Okay.
yes.
Hey, Cha, calm down. Calm down. It's okay.
All right. So as that happens and the quiet descends on this cellar, Kiana just kind of freezes, like almost like a weight has been lifted and now she's not sure what to do. And then you do
I
see
let my scimitars go over and hug her.
Okay. You do that and she just starts weeping in your arms. And you just get the sense, not so much in her words, but just in kind of, the relief and the sigh and her shaking, that she's been tormented by this creature for who knows how long, and she's just absolutely exhausted.
We're gonna take you home to your mama. Or is it her aunt? Was it her aunt or her mom?
Godmother.
Godmother. We're gonna take her to her godmother.
Okay. And she just kind of nods. She doesn't really say anything, doesn't fight you on it. And as kind of you guys get up, you see those 4 farmers from earlier who were staring at each other. Their eyes are now clear, and they're just kind of looking around in like a dazed, confused state.
I point my scimitars at them and go, "Who are you?"
we were farmers here. We worked with Kiana on the land. I don't remember much over the last few days, just snippets of things.
So what you're saying is your farm hands, right?
Yes.
I don't know. We got another bunch of hands, guys. What do you want to do about it?
Kiana, even in her exhausted state, begs you not to hurt them.
We're not gonna hurt them. We're gonna see what do you know where your farm is from here?
Our homes are basically they're kind of throughout a couple of the 7 other homes belonging to this farming community.
Why don't you go home and see if you can figure out what's going on?
Why don't they all accompany us to the town for the festival where they can tell their story and add it into the story they tell every year?
That's a good idea.
It is. They all kind of silently nod and agree to come with you. And yeah, you all head back to the festival. And Deli is overjoyed to see that you brought Kiana back safe. And they have kind of a tearful reunion. And yeah, she is grateful for you all for uncovering the truth. The farm community isn't rich, but they do give you each a handy haversack stashed with some tools and basic like farming gardening gear.
Okay. A handy haversack.
Yeah. The Hewards.
Yes, those are really nice. They're like a portable hole with
Kind of thing.
organization. Or sorry, they're like a bag of holding with organization.
Okay.
I consider it a mini bag of holding because it doesn't hold quite as much weight. But yeah.
But it's
Yeah, but it's really cool because it actually like lets you find things.
Yep.
Cool. Manage inventory. So we want to add this, yeah?
Yes.
Oops.
But yeah. So with that, you all enjoy the rest of the festival. Aunt Deli is glad to make a deal with Via Rune, knowing that he has such capable adventurers at his side. And she also rewards you or offers you free passage on her boat throughout to give you a tour of Godsbreath whenever you please.
That sounds fun.
Yes.
Let's do that.
She does put the stipulation. She asked if we would be willing to wait until after the festival.
Okay.
Sure.
And then you also each get 25 gold as a thank you from Aunt Deli.
I'm having trouble getting this manage inventory. And it came up the handy haversack.
Mm-hmm.
There should be an ad. If you add it, it doesn't add it where you might think it does. Because it is a container, you have to scroll down.
Okay.
So you scroll down and then you should see it in your general inventory. Scroll down and you'll see it.
Oh, I think I added 2. Really
Go back in and delete one.
Yeah, okay.
It happens. Yeah. So that was today's adventure in the Radiant Citadel.
That was fun.
Yay.